Ronald Reagan had by far the best second term of any president who's been re-elected since World War II. But it didn't look like it was going to trend in that direction early on. There was the Iran-Contra scandal, his party losing control of the Senate in a midterm wipeout in 1986, the Senate rejecting his Supreme Court nomination of Robert Bork in 1987, and the global stock market crash on Black Monday later that year. But Reagan had a series of successes at the same time, starting with his giant tax cut in 1986 that brought the top marginal tax rate from 50% down to 28%. Then there was the collapse of the Soviet Union. While that officially happened under George H.W. Bush, Reagan gets the bulk of the credit for it given his second-term approach, which included the now famous "Tear Down This Wall" speech that he gave in 1987, and the Soviets beginning their withdrawal of Afghanistan in 1988, 9 years after their invasion. Speaking of 1988, it's hard to find a president who had a better final year in office. Not only did the Soviets begin their withdrawal, but the stock market fully recovered from the Black Monday crash by the summer of '88, interest rates and inflation remained steady after stabilizing at the end of Reagan's first term, and unemployment continued to fall while GDP continued to grow. Reagan's popularity was enough to get his vice president, George H.W. Bush, elected as his successor in a landslide of 1988. He remains the only president since the end of World War II whose party maintained control of the White House at the end of his second term.